Hey, it's Mike with Narcoleptic Customs, episode 11 of Project Elsie. 90 model Land Cruiser. I know you guys haven't really seen much of it lately just because I've been working on getting the motor stuff together. On the last episode, we started working on the adapter for the transfer case, and unfortunately, I had ordered the wrong adapter. Supposedly, the adapter fits a 90 and above, and our transfer case is a 88 to 89 model. So we're going to send it back. We're going to get a new one from Advanced Adapters. Scott over there was awesome today on the phone. I probably spent 45 minutes on the phone with him, verifying everything was that I had ordered everything incorrectly and that we have it correct now. So this video tonight is about pulling the engine harness off because we're going to send it to our friends over at S&S Performance in Northwest Arkansas and have them cut down the harness and flash the ECM so we can get everything put back together. They're going to do it for a really nice braided loom for us, and they should have that back in 2 to 3 weeks. It'll take probably 2 weeks with the holiday to get the adapter back. So I'm going to work on cleaning the frame up and stuff while all of those parts are gone. And so basically tonight we're going to get the engine harness off, and then I'm going to work on a little bit of Stanley stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so basically, being that it came from a truck, all the stuff goes on the passenger side fender. So I'm going to lay it back over here out of the way and basically work my way through it. Let's put the cruise control system back here so it'll stay there. Let's get connected to this piece. Basically, I'm just going to follow it around. And then do everything, making sure it's not break anything. Now, Todd does fix the connectors if you do break some, so that's a plus. But I'd rather not if we can save that money. It's always a better thing. Better. Alright. So it's got that. It's got the coils disconnected from this side. Pull this off. Okay. Come down here to the trans plug. Well, maybe. There we go. Nope. That just gets me to the wires. There we go. Just work my way around here. trans connectors are in here. Wow. Okay, we'll come back to those. We'll get the injector clips pulled down. Gotta remember how to do this. And look at this one I have. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to undo these. Problem is they're down in this little hole right here when you're doing it. But essentially, this little pin or this little press here pushes, and you pull this connector out, and now there's not much connecting it here. And then this pushes all the way in to release it from the bottom, which has the hold on there. So figured I'd give you that little bit of how to or how it works while we're standing there on it. So move to the passenger side. Move to the passenger side to start working on these and get all this disconnected. Put that on there. You can't see. Okay. So you can see the little clip here. Push it. The hardest part is getting enough on it to get it over. So that's how that works. Okay. So back to work here. Really try and keep a hold of these. I've been putting them back in all the other harnesses. That way they're all in one place. These little clips right here, I'm sure are great, but they hang in the boot hay. I did label a few things, not a whole lot, but like O2 sensors. This goes to the coolant tank. Just things like that. Because initially I had thought I may cut down the harness, but we want to do it right the first time, and I've never done one to the extent of what this will be with four-wheel drive and everything. So we thought it was safer, and I mean, Todd's a great guy, so come on, there we go. So I can't get these to break loose, so I have some electronic cleaner. We'll see if that'll sneak down in there and break it loose and let it go for a few minutes. All right, so real quick tip underneath here,
There's probably an oil sending or level sensor. Completely missed it. And then I had to take the heat shield off of the solenoid to see that there was a sensor back there. So that should, if I can get it out. Heat's not good on wire loom, if you didn't know that. So I think we're about going to pull this apart. Put that on there for now. Slide all this out. Okay, I'll get around to the front. Okay, so I think I've got everything disconnected. There was a wire that snuck in behind the air conditioning compressor. I got it out, and then there's these little clips. Make sure you can see those. There's these little clips. These little clips that are under the fan here. There's a little protection shroud thing there. So they're in there holding it on. So power cable to the starter. I'll actually put that back on. That way I don't lose it. And then the harness is completely done, except for these transmission ones. And I've had them soaking in the electronics cleaner. Every time I walk around the back of the engine, I spray them down. So, put all this back here. Let's see if we can get these transmission ones out and the harness will be done. What the hell? Damn, that's annoying. I'm gonna mess with this for a little bit. Holy moly. So I finally got them. It took a little bit of motivating, but pull it up here and see if you can see this. All right. So it looks like there's some kind of glue or something there. I don't know. It was on the both connectors, and holy crap. You didn't even see there where I had to get a pair of pliers on it for a minute. So I'm about to get in there and clean whatever that was out. But holy, that was brain damage. So, okay, so I'll go as slow as I can here. Got the harness all pulled all the way back to the trans and O2 sensors and everything. So I'll get a couple pictures so we can compare it to what it looks like when it gets back from Todd. Well, so that's the end of episode 11. Tonight we got the harness pulled from the engine and trans. Got it all ready to go, got it labeled, and basically S&S Performance needs tire size, engine, if it's drive-by-wire, drive-by-cable, what trans is going in it, so tire size and gear ratio, and all the other stuff. It's almost 2 a.m. and I'm really, really tired. So subscribe to the channel. We've got a whole video series on Project Elsie. We're on the 11th one, obviously. You can find us on Facebook at Narcoleptic Customs. We have an album there that has pictures on it.
of the progress. It's probably not as updated as the YouTube channel is, just because videos are easier. And then you can find us on Instagram at NARC Selective. Thanks again.